we underappreciate Chris Hemsworth. He's a great actor, man.
He is.
I don't know whether you have the same feeling about this. I went and watched Endgame recently just because I was so bored. You know, I started just watching stuff I knew was going to bring me some joy.
Right.
And Endgame is one of those movies. A lot of people didn't like Endgame. A lot of people at work that I work with, they didn't have enough action. Dude, the performances in that movie and the character arcs were all perfectly done.
Right.
If you want a class in how to do a character arc, how to finish a character arc, you should watch that movie. Because every character just about completes their arc. You don't even think of Thor having an arc. But you think of all the stuff he went through, seeing how basically everybody in his family died.
So explain to me when you say character arc, what is that?
Character arc is you set up something a character wants or some kind of character change that you want them to ultimately go through the course of the series.
Right.
So
to develop them into
so basically Iron Man's character arc is he starts off as a self-absorbed rich guy.
Right. A-hole.
And he ends up he only cares about himself. He's selling elite, weapons. He's basically he's an arms dealer in the first movie.
And what do you say to your other nickname, the Merchant of Death?
That's not bad.
You rehearse that much?
Every night in front of the mirror before bedtime.
I can see that.
I'd like to show you firsthand.
By the last movie, he is trying to protect the whole world. He gives his life for the universe.
Yeah, that would be a major character arc.
Yeah, he has a kid, so he's thinking of his kid when he kills himself, but he's also thinking, you know, because you know Thanos is going to wipe out the whole universe. So he's giving his life for the whole universe. He's gotten married. You know, he's not this self-centered person anymore. He gives all. That was his character arc. Captain America didn't have an obvious one. His was he wanted fulfillment. He wanted a regular life. You know, he wanted to be this hero too, but he also
wanted to go back and live.
You know, after he helped save the world, he went back. The one woman he ever loved, and he lived his life. Yeah. So, but then I realized Thor had a character arc, because the first time I saw it, all those scenes with Thor just played for laughs, I felt. But then when I went back and watched it, I realized how great his performance was, because you just feel for him. If you just look at him from what he's going through, when Bruce Banner first goes to him and he's all fat and everything, and he mentions Thanos, and you see that look on his face, and you realize how much torture he's went through 5 years from not being able, for failing at that opportune moment, having the weight of the universe on his shoulders. Half of the universe got wiped out because he didn't go for Thanos' head.
Right.
So, and you can see it in look at that scene again, look at his face. You can see all that pain, man. And then later, even when they go back in the past and he goes to Asgard, and then he's about to fail again because he's trying to find some beer that his father has a stash of.
Right.
And he's trying to leave the mission. And then he sees his mother and he breaks down again because he knows she's going to die that day. And it's just like, man, the emotion he channels in his portrayal was great, man. It was like, just go back and watch that movie and forget all the little hilarious stuff you're supposed to laugh at, because, you know, the first time you watch it, it's so funny because you don't expect to see Thor as a fat guy.
Right.
So they play
fat guys represent.
So that's all you think about. But if you go back and watch it and you just watch his performance and you think about what is on his shoulders, and then by the end of the movie, he's gotten his confidence back.
Right.
And he's ready to go on new adventures.